You
here?
go ahead.
All right, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everyone, and welcome to What the Lyric. What? Excuse me. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everyone? Welcome to What the Lyric. What the Lyric is the show where we break down popular song lyrics so you can understand better. My name is Jeffy J, and this is DJ Jeffermon Janzee. And every week, one of us, we research a song, the other person gives her off the cuff what they think the song means. And this week, Jeffermon Janzee researched a song, so...
That's right, it's my week. Yeah.
So I am giving my off
He has no clue. I researched the song.
Yep.
And here we go. Here's the song lyrics I'm unveiling to you right now.
I'm ready.
This week's song is the second #1 for this artist.
Ooh.
Here we go. It's Ariana Grande.
Our first female performer on the show.
On What the Lyric, and the song is going to be 7 rings. 7 rings on all 7 fingers. Okay, so here we go. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go watch the video. We're going to listen to it, so we recommend you open up another browser window and watch 7 rings so that you know what we're talking about. You can even keep that other browser open as we talk through this so we can break it down and find out what in the world is this. Another Harry Potter? Are these the 7 Horcruxes? Is this Lord of the Rings?
I don't know.
7 Precious? We'll find out. Watch the video. Alright, so there you have it. 7 rings.
7 rings.
I want it. I got it. You're about to get it. What do you think about that song? What do you think, just first impressions when you listen to the song, Ariana singing? We watched the video because that's kind of important. What do you think it's about?
Well, it just seems a lot of, once again, kind of like flaunting your wealth. To me, one of the biggest lyrics in that I heard was, my receipts be looking like phone numbers. And phone numbers have 7 digits?
Yeah, most in the United States. Well,
most, yeah.
I mean, it could be 9.
Yeah.
Or 10.
That's true. So that means that, let's see here, so there's 6 digits in 100,000, so that means her receipts are basically $1 million. So,
right.
yeah, just basically saying, I want it, I got it, I want to buy it, I want to get it, and my receipts are looking good.
Right, so that's right. So this is a major flex by Ariana Grande saying she's showing off her wealth, she's bragging about what she's got, but there's another little thing going on in this song that is also kind of a retail therapy thing.
Okay.
She says that phrase in the song, we're going to touch on that and what that's all about. So let's
right.
dive in. First of all, there was a recognizable tune in this song. Did you hear that kind of sound? You're like, I know this. This touches my heart.
Well, is it Sound of Music?
Yes.
Yes.
The song is done to the theme of my favorite things. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. That was in there. Julie Andrews, I felt, the throwback to that song came out in 1959.
So classic, though.
So, right, so 70-year-old song. She pulls out of the archives and puts right back in our face here the Sound of Music's favorite things.
Those are alive.
So Ariana explains this song for us. She kind of made it easy on me, and we'll post the Twitter link, but she says this. She goes, well, 'twas a pretty rough day in NYC. My friends took me to Tiffany's.
Nice.
We had too much champagne. I bought us all rings. Ring symbol. It was very insane and funny. And on the way back to the stew, Neomza was like, bitch, this is going to be a song. So we wrote it that afternoon.
Wow.
So this is actually a song about a real experience that Ariana had with Neomza and her 7 friends. Who are those 7 friends? So it's, of course, Ariana. She runs with Taylor Parks, Courtney Cipollone, Neomza, Alexa Laria, Victoria Monet, and Cadence.
Oh.
So those 7 girls got together and they went shopping, and that's this song's all about. So first line in it.
Okay.
Yeah, breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. What do you think we got there? What is this?
That's basically her tweet. She, of course, well, I'm curious because back in the 90s and back in the Audrey Hepburn area, there was the movie and also the song by Deep Blue Something, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Right.
Which I don't know if it's saying if it's another flaunt on wealth as far as you guys wake up with your cornflakes. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna go to Tiffany's. Tiffany's. To me,
Right.
diamonds are my breakfast. But I don't know if there actually is like a restaurant called Tiffany's or if there's like a play on words there. But to me, I just think of her telling the story. They went to Tiffany's.
Mhm.
They spent a lot of time there. They got drunk on champagne, and that's it.
Right. So you referenced two things there. This song is referencing, I think, one of those.
Mm-hmm.
The one you talked about was the '90s song.
Yeah.
And I said, what about
breakfast at Tiffany's?
The song that's always stuck in my head in the shower. And it's not
What,
that
in the
reference.
shower?
I don't know why. I don't know. You sing in the shower,
All right,
right?
whatever.
If you come to my house and you stand outside my bathroom, that's what you'll hear. But in
Pastime.
1960, so she's like stuck in the 50s and 60s here. 1961 movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Mm-hmm.
This movie, Audrey Hepburn, she shows up at Tiffany's, the store,
Okay.
which is a jewelry store.
Mm-hmm.
First thing in the morning, there's this movie, one of the first scenes, she gets dropped off at Tiffany's in the morning. She's having breakfast, if you will, at Tiffany's. So it's referenced that because this is kind of the experience that Ariana and her other 6 friends had.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Tiffany's for breakfast.
Wow.
So it's very literal. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble, lashes and diamonds and ATM machines. I mean, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything to read in that.
Not really.
But myself, all of my favorite things. Been through some bad shit. I should be like a sad bitch. Now, usually we don't cuss on this show, but I'm reading the lyrics. Who would have thought I'd turn me to a savage? What do you think she's talking about? Because she lives a pretty good life.
Yeah, she does. But obviously, with being an artist and being a celebrity, there probably are things that come with it, as far as inner demons that we may not know about the public.
Right.
And family. She has a family, or she has her friends and family, and so she's a human being like us. So
right.
She's been through some rough stuff.
All right. So here's some things to know about Ariana. 2018 and the end of 2017 were some pretty bad years for Ariana Grande.
Okay.
Number one, the end of 2017, if you remember, it was May of 2017, ISIS sent a suicide bomber into an Ariana Grande concert.
Whoa.
And killed 22 people at her concert.
Oh, I do remember that.
Right there.
Yes.
So right at the end of the concert, a bomb goes off. 22 of her fans were killed, and a lot of other people were injured.
Yeah.
So that was just a year and a half ago.
Wow.
Last year, she breaks up with her 2-year boyfriend.
Yes.
A guy by the name of Mac Miller. So rapper, very famous guy. And then in the midst of that, just shortly after she breaks up with him, boom, all of a sudden she's engaged to the Pete Davidson of Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
This was everybody's favorite couple last year. All of a sudden, we've got Beauty and the Beast, if you will.
Okay,
Pete
clearly.
Davidson.
Yeah.
Out
funny
there.
looking guy. Funny guy, but funny looking.
Hilarious guy. One of my absolute favorites comedians from Saturday Night Live.
Definitely.
So, guys out there, if you don't have the looks, comedy is the way, obviously.
Personality.
But that only lasted for 1 month. So he bought her $100,000
Really?
ring.
So they were engaged?
They were engaged.
Wow.
Yeah, so hardly anybody knew they were together. She broke up with her 2-year boyfriend and then turns around and as soon as everybody knows they're together, they're engaged, and she's wearing a $100,000 engagement ring, which we're going to talk about. And then in September of last year, Mac Miller, her 2-year love, dies of overdose. So she lost her close friend. She's been through an engagement. And so the next line she says, rather be tied up with calls and not strings. And so here we go. She's starting to throw back references. You're going to see it's kind of like she's throwing shade. She's throwing references on this whole idea of this commitment she had to Pete Davidson that wasn't really a commitment. So what do you think it means to be tied up with calls and not strings?
Well, obviously we think of like a no strings attached relationship. As far as, here she is, she was with Mac Miller, she was with Pete Davidson. So those are very serious relationships. Now I feel like she's saying, I don't want that anymore. I'd rather just be tied up with, or no strings attached. And calls. I think of 2 things possibly. So it might be right, it might be wrong. First one is booty calls. As far as like she'd rather be called up for like a quick one-night fling, a booty call, than a serious relationship. Or she's referencing like business calls, as far as like she'd rather have her phone blow up saying, hey Ariana, can you play at this show? Can you be in Tokyo this time? Whatever it is.
Right. Her business is booming.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's where she's going here. Although you absolutely could be right on the other reference to calls. I write my own checks like I write what I sing. So she's saying this is a declaration of, again, she's flexing.
Yeah,
This is who I am. I've got enough money to support myself. I don't need a man.
No.
I don't need anybody else to support me. And a lot of people claim that she doesn't write her songs. So she's saying right here, no, I write what I sing. Here we go. This is a story about my life. My wrist stopped watching. My neck is flossing. This one threw me. Tell me what you think of. What's the first thing that comes to mind? My wrist stopped watching. My neck is flossing.
I would say, okay, well, obviously, or sometimes. Oh no! Whoa!
I mean, what are we doing here?
No, let's just get this image print out
We
real
can
quick.
edit that.
Yes. Stop watching. So obviously, a stopwatch is like a timepiece material, but maybe she's saying like, "Hey, stop looking at my wrists. Like, stop looking at what I'm wearing."
Okay.
And then neck is flossing. I mean, I'm thinking like dental floss is very, very thin. Maybe she has like a very like thin diamond necklace she's wearing, and that's.
You're close.
I don't know. That's
right.
something. This one.
All right, so this was the funniest picture. This whole song, if there was a picture for this song, I would like to see somebody's neck with some dental floss. So I almost brought you some dental floss.
Really?
But all right, so flossing. We're gonna put that up on our word of the day.
Yes.
Because flossing kind of throws back to the 2000s, the early 2000s, the idea of a grill.
Okay.
Right? So what happened was, it used to be there was a song called Grills, right?
Of course.
Let me see your grill.
Yeah.
So we had a grill. When you go to floss, you go like this in the mirror, right? And you go to floss. So we're flossing. Let's floss together.
Exactly.
Not like this.
Nope.
It used to be when you said you were flossing, it was an actual act you did to clean your teeth.
Yeah.
Right. So when you did that, you showed off your teeth. Well, in the 90s, everybody started putting diamonds in their teeth. So when you wanted to show off your grill, that was called flossing because you were making this face.
Gotcha.
You're showing it off.
Gotcha.
All right. So and now we call that flexing. I've used that a lot. So
Gotcha.
To be flossing is to showing off your stuff.
I like it.
All right. So what she's saying now is she's taking it on down to her neck, and what she's essentially saying is she's wearing diamonds all over her neck, and she's showing them off.
Gotcha.
She's letting you see. She's got that. My wrist, stop watching. The best I can come up with, this is just, she's got a fancy diamond watch on.
Okay.
So you're staring at it, just like you said.
Yeah. Stopwatch.
Stopwatch is just kind of a pun there. Maybe she's wearing a Richard, right? We
Hey!
don't know. So we saw that last week with Jay-Z, right?
No, that was original episode. That's the first episode. That was Drake.
Drake.
Going Bad.
Going Bad had a Richard.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So go watch that episode about Going Bad. All right. So make big deposits. My gloss is popping.
Yeah, making big deposits in the bank. Saying here's a lot of money. And my gloss is popping. I would say this is probably a throwback to the 2008 song.
Was it 2008?
My lip gloss is popping. My
Yes,
lip gloss is
lip
cool.
gloss, Little Mama.
Yes, that's
right?
it.
She's
that
giving
was
her some love there. My
classic.
lip gloss is popping.
That was a high school classic.
Still is. You like my hair? G thinks. Just bought it.
Buying the weaves, buying.
I'm gonna need to buy some soon.
Oh yes, well, that's why we record from the front, not from the back for you.
Yeah, quit looking down at my notes so you can see. Ariana, send me your hair extensions person. I need it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So if you've ever seen Ariana Grande, you see she's got this hair that goes on forever. It's no secret she puts extensions in, and she pays for that. So she's like, yeah, thanks a lot. I just bought it. The chorus is, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Straightforward. There's no delayed gratification in Ariana Grande.
I see it. I want it.
I want it.
I got it.
I got it. It's
I got
mine.
it.
Meaning she doesn't have to wait for anything. She's got the money to buy whatever she wants.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on. So wearing a ring, but ain't gonna be no misses. Here we are. What do we think we're talking about?
Here she is going back to Mac Miller, Pete Davidson,
right?
Saying, hey, I'm wearing a ring. I don't know if she's wearing a ring on her left finger, ring finger, if she actually is like maybe just like to kind of show off, or if it's other rings. That's one thing I don't know about with women's fashion and accessories is, you know, if women ever wear a ring on their ring finger on the left hand to like, as far as like for like accessories, I know like some women do it to like say like, oh, the guys don't hit on me. taken, even if they're actually single. But I actually don't know if women actually wear rings on their left hands if they're actually single or just for fashion. So yeah, I don't know if she's.
I mean, I think there's lots of different reasons why to do that, but you can check out Ariana's Instagram and you'll see she's posted several different photos of these rings that she bought with her girlfriends. All right, so she's saying, now you're seeing this ring on my finger, but it's not an engagement ring.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
All I did was I went with 6 of my girlfriends, bought matching diamonds.
Yep.
And that's what we're showing off are these rings that I just bought all of my girlfriends because I can.
Exactly.
Is what she's saying.
Yep.
I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Think retail therapy's my new addiction. All right, so after breaking off her engagement with Pete Davidson, essentially she gave that ring back. As her retail therapy, they went to Tiffany's, and you know what? She talked about this bubbly earlier. It's a fact. When you go to Tiffany's for breakfast, they serve you champagne.
They really do.
In Tiffany's, they'll bring you champagne. Apparently, when you're Ariana Grande, they bring you a lot of champagne.
Do you think that, like, people like us, so, like, do you think we can just, like, walk in Tiffany's, dress like how we are, and then, like, still, I guess, like, get champagne? Like, or do you think, is there a dress code? I mean, we talked about Fendi, in the Old Town Road episode. Do you think we can just, like, walk in like this, or do you think they have, like, bouncers that are like, hey, you can't come in here looking like a scrub?
I don't know. That's a great question. Let's try it.
Cool. Let's go Tiffany's. Pray for us. We might get kicked out.
Next phrase is, whoever said money can't solve your problems must not have had enough to solve them. What do you think?
Well, of course, the timeless saying is money cannot solve your problems.
Right, so she's just
basically
referencing that.
Money cannot buy happiness, money cannot do this. But she's saying, well, actually, money can buy a lot of things that can make you happy.
Another reference to retail therapy.
Which, fun little fact for you, supposedly, the limit with income is $70,000. As far as, like, you do get happier every time you get, like, a raise at work. But then when you hit the level of $70,000 annually, that's when, like, your happiness plateaus. So fun little fact about that. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure about that. They say, which one? I say, nah, I want all of them.
Exactly.
Happiness is the same price as red bottoms.
Mm.
Oh, red bottoms. Is this a little S&M here? What do we got?
Okay, so I know, I want to butcher this real quick, but I know red bottom shoes. We hear it with Cardi B. We hear it with Ariana Grande. It's Louboutin, I think that's it. Because I know there's Louis Vuitton, and I think the red bottom shoes are called Louboutin.
Okay.
Which are a very expensive shoe that has a red bottom to it, red sole.
That's right. Christian Louboutins, all right? These are shoes that start somewhere around $700 and clear up to $2,000 for a pair of women's shoes. Now, maybe we should start painting our tennis shoes red on the bottom, and that could be a whole nother fashion. I mean, let's just do that. But
then when it rains, we're going to leave, like, footprints everywhere we
go. So that's a great question. How did this get started? One day, Christian Louboutin was in the fashion studio he had a drawing of some shoes. They were pink on the bottom. He didn't really like it, and there was a girl painting her nails with red finger paint, whatever, nail paint. Yeah. And he grabbed it and he literally painted the bottom of a shoe with red nail polish. And he was like, that's it. Yeah. And so here we are sold on that, and we're willing to pay $2,000 for this concept. So that's what she's saying. Happiness is the same price as having Louis Vuitton shoes. My smile is beaming, my skin is gleaming. The way it shine, I know you've seen it. You've seen it. I think it's self-explanatory. When you got money, your teeth look good, your skin looks good. Yep. I bought a crib just for the closet.
Yeah. I mean, you see a lot of photos of celebrities, and they have the most luxurious walk-in closets.
So she doesn't sleep in a baby crib?
She does not. No. So I'll say crib. A crib is a house, obviously.
So this isn't Graco?
No, what?
You don't have kids.
Yeah, like, I have no clue what Graco is.
Graco's the big baby brand.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Not know that.
All right, yeah. So a crib, this should go on our word of the day, is a house. In pop lyrics, when you say crib. So she has an apartment in NYC, New York City, several $1 million apartment, and she had also just recently bought herself a house in Los Angeles, so possibly a nod to that, that she bought because it's well known that that house has huge closet space.
Gotcha.
So she just spent several $1 million to have a nice closet. again, she wants it. She's got it.
Yeah, no issue.
Both his and hers. I want it. I got it.
I'm a little confused about this real quick though. So obviously she doesn't have a guy. She doesn't have a man.
Right.
But obviously, obviously she can still date, so flirt and stuff like that. So I'm just confused as far as like, is she using both his side and her side, or like are two separate closets, or just like, is it there, just in case if she does fall in love, or what's happening?
Well, when she bought this apartment was when she was engaged to Pete.
Gotcha.
All right, so they bought that together, so it had a his and hers closet. So
Gotcha.
This was the reason they did that. Now he's out of the picture. She's got it. It's got his and hers, which again is flaunting. I've got more than I even need.
Yeah.
I just need a hers. I got a his and hers.
Exactly.
Here. I want it. I got it. We're gonna skip that chorus. Yeah, my receipts be looking like phone numbers. You already talked about that earlier. 10 digits and a phone number, a 10-digit receipt.
Or even 7.
Even $7
million.
If it ain't money, then wrong number. Black is my business card. What's that mean?
Black card is referencing to the American Express Centurion Black card, which I forget what the limit is. I'm pretty sure there's like a minimum limit you have to spend on. I think it is like 10 grand on it, like per month. I think is like the bottom limit.
All right, so you're exactly right, and I'm impressed, right?
I don't have one.
Stuff.
I have a Visa, but I know the black card is like the ultimate
secret baller over here.
The ultimate like screw you money.
So this is the American Express Centurion card, aka the black card. It's an invite-only credit card.
Really?
So you have to have had an American Express.
Wow.
They see you got the money, they invite you.
Wow.
And now you gotta, as we talked about before, you gotta break them off a 10-piece to even have the card.
Exactly.
And by that I mean it costs you $10,000 to buy the right to have the card.
Really?
Yes. So 10 grand, and they will give you their credit card. It's a credit card with some great benefits. We're not going to get into that.
Wow.
But as I understand, there's really no limit on the card. So you can use it endlessly. You have the credit to just spend. You can afford it. The way it be setting the tone for me, I don't mean to brag, but I'd be like, put it in the bag.
I mean, I don't know. She's shopping. It's just like,
Just get it, right? I don't care. I want it.
The way it'd be setting the tone for me, is that just like saying like the vibe, just saying like, hey, when I'm shopping, I can just get whatever I want. Is that like what you're saying?
The black card sets the tone for it.
Gotcha.
When people see that, it sets hey, you've got an unlimited credit limit.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can get whatever you want. So I'm not bragging, which she is absolutely bragging the whole song.
Goodness.
Put it in the bag. Yeah, when you see them racks, they stack up like mine.
Ass.
What is this?
Well, I don't know, because I know racks on racks on racks on racks is like, I want to say it's like money, pile on top of more money. But I don't know, because like we're talking about shopping. I mean, you have like clothes racks, you have like shopping racks.
Well, what's it mean to say you're stacked?
Stacked is like you're wealthy. You're stacked. I have stacks of cash.
All right. Or when it talks about your physical appearance, to say you're stacked.
Oh, you're buff. You're looking good. You're shredded. You're a fine specimen.
Right. So she's saying the racks are stacked.
Okay.
And she's stacked.
She's stacked. Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay.
Go from the store to the booth. Make it all back in one loop. Give me the loot.
The booth. The only thing I can think of is maybe like a VIP booth at a club.
She's an artist, recording booth.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, make it all back in one loop. So she's making a loop. She's making a song. So she goes to the store and she runs to the recording booth to pay for it.
Gotcha.
And she can make it all by just recording one loop.
Gotcha.
And then she says, "Give me the loot," which is a reference to
Pirates.
No. All right, this is probably my favorite part of the song. Not Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah!
Right? This is Piggy Smalls.
What?
Piggy Smalls.
You mean Biggie Smalls?
Yes, but she has a pig.
Okay.
Named Piggy Smalls.
No!
We're going to put the picture here of her pig, Piggy Smalls. This is not an insult. She loves the Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, okay.
And so she's giving him some love here. He has a song that came out called "Give Me the Loot." So she's exactly "Give Me the Loot." She's quoting the title of his song. She's a Biggie Smalls lover.
Gotcha. So Biggie Small has a song, not Piggy.
Make it all back in one loop. Give me the loot.
Yes,
so
exactly.
She's referencing Biggie Smalls, but yes, she does own a pig named Piggy Smalls.
Wow.
Ariana's pet is a pig.
I love that.
I mean, kind of appropriate, don't you think?
A pig?
I mean, yeah, like if you talked about gluttony and having whatever you want, I think pig is a good reference.
Yeah.
Never mind, I got the juice. Nothing but net when we shoot.
Juice. Flow style, is that just saying like I have money? Never mind, I have the juice. Or maybe she's saying that I have the endurance to like keep going back and forth and keep on making hit record after hit record. My brains is actually like you're watching live spinning right now.
Right.
Nothing but that when we shoot. I think it's saying that she has the endurance to go to the recording studio day after day and crank out hit after hit. And when she makes a song, makes a record, it's a slam dunk, 3-point, she instant goal.
So in my Midwestern terms, to say I got the juice is like saying I've got the stuff.
Gotcha.
I got the stuff it takes. Nothing but net when we shoot.
Yep.
I hit the target every time. My stuff is always golden.
Yeah.
I'm that good. Look at my neck. Again, my neck is flossing.
Exactly.
She's saying, look at my diamonds. Look at my jet. Ain't got enough money to pay me respect. There's a little bit of a slam on everybody else. Ain't no budget when I'm on the set. If I like it, then that's what I get.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So she says, doesn't matter. If I want it, I'm going to pay for it. When I'm on the set, if we need it, I'm just going to pay for it.
Is she referring to, like, is set like an overarching term for, like, any venue or avenue, or is she referring to, like, a music video set, or, like,
probably both.
Both, okay, cool.
I'd guess both. I'm not 100% sure. So she thinks, I just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. 7 rings. Ariana, her 6 friends. If we could only get in that circle of 6 friends, Ariana can
9.
You know what? She did buy a few more rings after this video came out. Hey, make us number 10 and 11, Ariana. Send us some diamonds.
Yes.
That's it. 7 rings today. We are What the Lyric?
Yes. Make sure you comment below if you have a song you want us to break down next. And once again, I am DJ the Jeffy J, and this is the
DJ Jeffermon Janzee. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Mixcloud, and follow What the Lyric.
Peace.
See you next time.